JP Morgan has Onyx as their infrastructure. They have a bridge through Axelar to these other ecosystems, including the XRPL and Ondo, to be able to, facilitate the trading of tokenized RWAs, treasuries being one of those. And then Ondo obviously settles those treasuries through the XRPL, which I talked about earlier. The EVM sidechain is what I think JP Morgan needed in order to have interoperability between the XRPL and their ecosystem, leveraging Axelar. So that's kind of the ecosystem there and how that works and the different parties and what they're doing. And I haven't read enough on the bullish partnership with Ripple to be able to speak to that directly on this, but I will go do some research and get back to you. All right, we got Kingdom Within. He says, hi there. Oh, I think we got through all of the super chats. So I'm sure that there's more here down at the bottom. I did tell people to quit, but I'm going to try to grab a few more before we wrap it up. We got Brandon. He says, legend. How to grow your wealth post-price appreciation. How much control will central banks lose once blockchain tech is rolled out in mass? They won't lose any control, I don't think. They just won't have control over XRP, right? So the Fed won't have the control that they currently have today over other countries. They won't be able to implement sanctions and affect monetary policy. Will also, be sovereign, where we don't have to do things that are in the interest of the rest of the world, that might be in the disinterest of the people here domestically in the US based on monetary policy to make sure that, things are okay in the status quo, and that won't be leverage anymore.